Thanks for logging on to the PawCast for the week of Monday, March 9th through Friday the 13th. Hello, I'm Mr. Andrews, and here's what's happening on our team this week. First in ELA, we're going to be reading two paired texts. They're informational texts. One is called The Snake That's Eating Florida, and it's going to be paired with Tracking Pythons. And of course, our big idea this week is going to be problem solution with the students and with these two pieces. Invader species. And so my connection is going to be the varroa mite for the honeybee. As a beekeeper, varroa mites wreak havoc on honeybees, and they have absolutely zero predators to help control their population, unless you want to call a bee a predator for the varroa mite, trying to keep their populations down inside of the hives at my home. So that is going to be our week of ELA. In social studies, we're going to be spending a lot of time over the next 3 weeks, but this week we're going to spend talking about the attractions and things we're going to be doing on day one. That would be Udvar Hazy and the Air and Space Museum located there at Dulles Airport, the Arlington National Cemetery and the different things that we're going to be witnessing and taking part in there, the Jefferson Memorial, and certainly we'll talk a lot about honor and respect throughout the entire trip, but certainly we'll establish that this week with our conversations about day one. In math this week, Mr. Cotterman says that you're going to be reviewing what you have been learning so far on volume and prepare for your mid-module assessment. He says that later in the week you're going to continue with volume while including fractions into dimensions. Now for him this week and for homework, Monday night you're going to have a review sheet. On Tuesday, the mid-module assessment. Wednesday, lesson 10, module 5. Thursday, lesson 11, module 5. And on Friday, you're going to be doing lesson 12 in class. In science this week, we're going to be talking specifically, and this is in my homeroom, specifically about Newton's second and third laws of motion. Students need to remember to bring an empty 2-liter soda bottle so that they can participate in the water bottle rocket competition. It's not really a competition, but in that opportunity to be able to show and demonstrate Newton's first, second, and third laws of motion. You're watching WPAW, Channel 24, serving Colorado and Paulville. Now for the weather.
Hi, I'm Camila Valle, and welcome back to Unicorn News. In today's forecast, we can see a warm front in Texas and a cold front in Montana. That may cause a white Christmas. Yay! But don't worry, parents, there's only a 1 to 5 inch chance of snow for the December holidays. Right now, there's a low pressure system in Cincinnati. That may cause temperatures of 48 in the day and 39 at night. Tomorrow we'll have this. The warm front has reached Tennessee and the cold front has shifted to South Dakota. Now there's a higher chance of 2 to 6 inches for the December holidays. The temperature is going to be 41 in the day and 35 at night. And make sure to bundle up for that winter weather. Christmas Day is going to look somewhat like this. The warm and cold front have collided, bringing heavy snow. So make sure you bundle up because the temperature is going to be 4 degrees in the day and 1 degree at night. Some roads may be closed. Also, there's a high pressure system here in Wyoming. In a few days, it will reach Cincinnati and stop that winter weather from coming down. I'm Camila Valle, and this was Unicorn News. Now back to you in the studio, John. Rachel was the artist, I was the meteorologist, and Hunter was the producer. John is a made-up person.
is Mr. Andrews? He's in the U.S., he's at a capital. Oh, which one will we learn about this week?
So where in the United States am I this week? Well, here are the clues. I've never been to this state's capital, so I don't have a selfie, but I did drive through this state once when I was traveling on Interstate 40. In this state, it is unlawful to refuse a person a glass of water if they ask for it. The original London Bridge was shipped stone by stone. I'm talking about the one in England. Stone by stone, taken apart and shipped to this state and was reconstructed there. This state has the largest Native American population of any state. And most all of this state, now this is topical for this weekend with our daylight saving time, which is going to be taking place. Most all of this state doesn't change its clocks for daylight savings time. It hasn't since World War II. So between March and November, when everybody else is 1 hour ahead, they stay on the same normal clock. It's just deemed that this state is so warm and so hot that it's not for saving energy. You're not really saving that much by changing the clocks. So the Navajo Nation, though, that's located within this state, does, however, use daylight saving time. Hopefully that last clue is going to be the one that maybe tips the scale and gives it away. Well, in addition to having the state capital and the state name, please get Mom and Dad to also sign your bonus answer sheet so that I know they also listen to this PawCast.
Where is Mr. Andrews? He's in the U.S., he's at a capital. Oh, which one will we learn about this week?
Let's all have a great week together, and let's all get the big paw.